Greetings friends, welcome to Eurogamer. My name's Ian Higton and today is the day that the Super Nintendo Classic Mini launches. There it is, there's the box for the SNES Classic Mini. Before I show off the gameplay, I thought I'd do a couple of size comparisons. The box for the SNES Mini is exactly the same size as the box for the NES Classic. As you can see though, the NES Classic only comes with one controller. The SNES Classic actually comes with two, so you don't have to buy an extra one like you did with the NES Mini. There's 30 games included with the NES Mini. In this one, there's 20 old games plus one new game. That new game is StarFox 2, which I'll be playing. It'll be one of the first games I play through because it's kind of the biggest one on here because it never got released officially. The ROM was leaked or released onto the internet a while ago, but they've sorted it out, they've tightened it up a bit, and they've included it on here as a brand new game. And in fact, Chris Donlan reviewed StarFox 2 on our website yesterday. I think he gave it a recommended, so I'm really looking forward to playing it. I've not even played the emulated version, so yeah, really looking forward to that. Now the SNES Mini itself looks a little, hold on, it's all plugged in, there's cables and everything. The SNES Mini looks a little bit like this. You might be wondering what this flap is. Well, if I just unplug the controller, see the controller connection is just the same as the connection for the NES Mini, which means it doesn't fit into these bits, these replicas of the Super Nintendo controller ports. So what you have to do to get in to plug in your controllers is actually you get your finger under here and you pull this bit out, and it's on a soft bit of plastic. Hopefully that is robust enough to not snap off, but you never know. But that way you can plug both your controllers into the SNES Mini. Now I've got a NES Mini right here, so you can see the size comparatively. It's pretty much the same size. And if I bring into vision a proper old school Super Nintendo, this is how big it is compared. It's tiny compared to the original one. It's a pretty good replica, except for this bit that folds down. But yeah, size-wise, it really compacts it down. It's very, very light. This is quite chunky and heavy compared to this, which is like, it just feels like I'm holding a tiny bit of air. I don't know. What else? Oh yes, so one of the big complaints about the NES Mini was the fact that the controller cable was pretty short. As you can see, it is very short. It's about the length of my arm there. Thankfully, they've extended the cable on the Super Nintendo Classic a little bit. You've just got caught sight of my pyjama bottoms there. I'm working in comfy clothes. I'm also wearing my Eurogamer Expo staff t-shirt, staying on brand. So yeah, the cable for the SNES Mini is a lot longer. It's like 2 arms, I guess. My camera's not wide enough to check it out, but yeah, it's about 2 arms in length. And yeah, it's a very nice bit of kit. You can turn it on and off by using this button here, and to switch between games you press the reset button. I'm not going to do any of that because it took me ages to get this all set up, so I'm going to switch to the gameplay now, and I'm just going to have to fiddle with my webcam quickly just to get the chroma key back up and running, because OBS was being rather annoying today. So I will be a couple of seconds. That one and that one. There we go. Oh, I've lost a bit of colour there on myself. I've kind of... Oh well, look a bit pasty, never mind. I'm not going to mess around with it too much because we want to see some gameplay, right? So here we go. This is the menu of the Super Nintendo Mini Classic Mini, SNES Classic Mini, Nintendo Super Classic Mini, Mini Classic Super something. It's very similar to the layout for the NES Mini, to be honest. You have a library of games included, and if you press select, you can sort by 2-player games, you can sort by recently played, by times played, by release date, by publisher, or by title. Up the top you have options for display, which I will show off a little bit once we're going into the games, but you can do 4:3, you can put a CRT filter on there, you can put frames on your gameplay if you really want. You've got options which really amount to nothing, just whether or not you want a gameplay demo to come up. You can change the language, there's some legal notices. Basically, you're never going to touch any of these ones, but maybe you will the display one. You've also got, in each game, you've got save data points, which is just the same as the NES Classic. And yeah, once you're bored with the game, you press the reset button and you come back to the menu, and then you can save them and stuff. So yeah, the big sell on this, I think, the headline grabbing game was StarFox 2, because it hasn't been released before. This is like the first time it's ever got a proper release, but I can't play it yet because it says clear stage 1 in StarFox to unlock. Durr! So let's clear stage 1 in StarFox first, and then have a look at StarFox 2. Hello to Michael Patterson, Nightcat, Jonathan, Michael Patterson, Isabella, Crosshair at 2003 WX, RPG Whitelock, Super Barnes, Baz, Castaway DC, Jonathan, Bill M, Nerdazoid, Lassus, William Haynes. I really did like the NES Mini, I really did, but the Super Nintendo was when I really got into video games a lot. I think it's when video games became like the graphics went up a notch, and video games just became like mind-blowing at the time, with super effects graphics and mode 7 and stuff like this, and I just have so many fond memories of most of the Super Nintendo library. In a way, like, buying this was a bit silly, because I have got or have played almost every single one of these games on here, but still, I just wanted it because I love the NES Mini, and I thought, you know what, it's going to look cool next to my NES Mini and the rest of my games. Let's go straight into the game and play level 1 anyway. Hello Billy Stralger. Hello Nightcat, hello Beck, hello Bill M, hello Jonathan. Alright, Corneria. Hello Taze. So yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it SNES? Is it SNES? Super Nintendo Entertainment System? Like, I pronounce the NES, I pronounce NES for the NES. But then I pronounce the SNES as SNES, not SNES or Super Nintendo. I don't know if there is a proper way to pronounce it, or good luck. I guess it's personal preference. Scramble. Yeah, I remember back in the day, my mate Matthew Palin, I think, had this. And when the first time I saw it, we were just like, what? I mean, obviously it just looks like a bunch of triangles nowadays, but back then it was like watching the start of Battlestar Galactica or something. Bird jamming. I actually remember the noise he makes. Amazing. Alright. I probably should have done the training. As long as I clear this level though, it'll be fine. Fly through these, and I think I get some kind of bonus. Oh, no, maybe not. Do I get a bonus pop-up? Oh, that's my bomb. That's my boost. Alright. So now I've got double lasers. So yeah, finding out that there was a StarFox 2 back in the day was a little bit of a surprise to me. I always thought Lilac Wars was StarFox 2. But it's not. Lilac Wars, of course, was called something completely different. StarFox 64 or something, was it? In America? I don't know. Turns out StarFox had to be called Starwing in the UK and Lilac Wars because, not because of another game called StarFox, which was what we believed when we were younger. It's actually because there was a German company called StarFox, which in a German accent sounds very similar to StarFox, and Nintendo didn't want to get sued in Europe by StarFox. That's quite interesting, isn't it? You can find out more about those facts and more about StarFox games in my Games You Never Knew Existed series, where I do one episode about the StarFox games you never knew existed. There's like 3 StarFox games that are not StarFox. It's crazy weird. Right, let's boost through these because I think they fall down. Oh, Slippy needs a hand. Such a douche, Slippy. Did I save him? Not sure. Oh, I need to brake or something. So everything on this runs pretty smoothly, and in fact what I'm going to do before the end of this level is I'm going to press reset quick. If you press reset, now you go back, you've suspended the game, you're back at the main menu. Then you can press the... If you press the D-pad, you go down to the save data section, and now I can save the data here, and then I can come back, I can play any other game, and I can come back and I can resume from exactly where I left off whenever I want. Or I could go up here to the display and I could change it to CRT filter, which gives the picture scan lines. If you're old enough to remember CRT monitors, CRT TVs and scan lines, then you'll know what that is. If you don't know what it is, it just means basically you'll get lines across the screen, because that's how it used to look on tellies when I was a wee nipper. I'll also stick on a random frame. There's a bunch to choose from. Oh, I like this one. That's quite cool. Look at that. We got a space one, or a wood panelled one, or a curtainy one, or a midnight cityscape one. I actually quite like the space one. Let's try that. Let's go back. So we go back, we go down, and we press start to start the game. And there we go. We are back in the game. We now have a lovely border, and yeah, whether or not it's coming across on the stream or not, but we have some very fine scan lines running left to right across the screen. I think I shot that a bit too early. I certainly did. He's not going to take any damage from that. My shield's not looking great either. Now, as far as I can remember, you have to shoot him in the glowy bits, of which there's one in the left and right, yeah. Shot that bit off, excellent. Shoot the rockets. Okay, yeah, I'm making short work of this guy. Hopefully he doesn't try and ram me, because I've forgotten what brake is. Missed him there. It's going again. Right, okay, that's another one of his wings gone. I don't believe... Oh god. I have a bomb left, so that's going to make things a little bit harder. That target on top, so there we go, got him. I believe that's level 1 done, and you can kind of see the CRT filters just about, but it's very shady. So far so good. Stage 1 clear. No sweat, folks. Bird jamming. Off they go. Space pals! Off to space. Lovely. So that plays great. Really like it. Very good, of course. Now, fingers crossed, I'll press with that, and then I'll go down. Oh, there we go. Yes, here we go. The unlock animation. It's like a loot box, but with an actual game in it. You unlocked StarFox 2. Lovely stuff. So let's go back here. Let's press Y and hold, and that will save that. And that's given me. It says I've been playing for 7 minutes there. I'm not. Should I play StarFox 2 yet? No. I think I will have a little. I'll play something a little bit different first. Let's tease you a bit. I asked at the beginning actually what people wanted to see me play. I think. Oh, it hasn't updated. Unfortunately, I've lost those parts of the comments, but I seem to remember someone saying they wanted to see Yoshi's Island. So let's have a look at Yoshi's Island. Has it still got the scan lines on? It does. This is a beautiful game. This game, I actually bought on a cart for about £10 from a cash generators or something back in university, and then sold it for 70 quid on eBay when I was really skint at university. So I'm gutted I don't have the original cart anymore, but I was able to eat at university, so there's that at least. It's actually quite a short game. I remember completing it quite easily, although I think the controls take a little while to get used to. This, as far as I can remember, was one of the later games produced on the Super Nintendo. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. It's alright. He's going to jump on Yoshi's back and punch him in the head. Wait, the baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. Ian, you look like a zombie, says Isabella. I do, I'm sorry. I've messed my chroma key up for some reason, and it's taken all the colour out of my face. You just have to pretend that I'm this is presented by Undead Ian or something. If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Kamex Toadies will kidnap Baby Mario. The more stars you collect, the safer you are. I might leave the CRT filter on, actually. I think it's alright. Complete the stage by passing Baby Mario to the next Yoshi. Alright, so we've got to jump. So control-wise, Yoshi controls very similar to how he does in Super Mario World. He does a little, run. Hovering jump. Hold down B, you can hover in the air. So yeah, does a little hover jump. Gives himself a little bit of a boost. And what's this here? Can I eat this? Oh, okay, I can jump on this. There we go. So that's a little bouncy thing. It's been a while since I played this. I'm not going to tell you how long it's been since I went to university because it's scary, but it was long. Lovely. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, level 1-1. Make eggs, throw eggs. And that's it. Make eggs, throw eggs. So, making eggs. Press down to poop out an egg. Grab an enemy with Y, then press down to make an egg. Okay, so we meow, egg, meow, egg. Meow, egg. Ow, oh no. Come back, Mario! Oh god. Terrifying. And egg. Okay, so let's try. So you press A and then this thing comes up and it you have to stop it when you want to fire, basically. And there we go. Direct hit. Smash and flower. Gather 5 for a 1-up they add to your point total. They also add flowers to the gold ring roulette. Oh, lovely. What have we got here? Throwing eggs. I know this. I know this. Poop out an egg. poop out an egg. And try and throw one up there. Am I supposed to be? What's this? Or maybe... There we go, it was that. It was that I needed to do. So we go up here, we got a little secret, so... Yeah, if you've never played this game before, because it's kind of like quite a rare one. I don't think many people did play this in the UK, because they've moved on to other consoles by the time this came out. But it is fantastic, it's really good. And this is a great time to be able to get it and play it. Like I said, it's not super long, but it's fantastically made. The graphics are lovely, the sound's amazing. It's just a beautiful Nintendo platformer. Can't pick that up. Oh, let's get that one up. Thank you. Oh God. Do I need to bounce an egg inside this flower? I can't remember. There we go. I cannot remember what these little star fiends do. Poop out a couple more eggs. What does he say here? Chomp Rock is a useful object. Push it and it will roll, bowling over your enemies. I should have read that beforehand. So you can get Chomp Rock to build up some speed. Oh! Baby Mario, no! I'll try not to let Baby Mario cry too much, because, as quite a few people have said in the chat, it is rather traumatising. Up that pipe, Yoshi. There we go. Do-ba-doo-doo. Do-do-ba-doo-doo. Yeah, when I was at... Oh, God. When I was at university, I didn't have enough money to buy any newfangled consoles like Dreamcasts or PlayStations 2s. I had to take my old consoles and buy second-hand games from cash generators. It was pretty good though. I didn't mind. I got a load of good games on the cheap, just like this one. There we go. Made a little beanstalk. What other games did I buy from that charity shop? UN Squadron. That was a great game. I also bought a Game Gear really cheap. I bought loads of Game Gears games for about £3 each. That was pretty awesome. Is this the end of the level? There we go, goal! And these relayed me on to a pink Yoshi, which is lovely. So I got 20 of 30 stars, 14 of 20 red coins, 3 out of 5 flowers. Not brilliant, but, you know, alright. So, there we go. Let's press the reset button. And we'll save that, so I can come back to that later, because I'll definitely be playing through that again. Now, one game lots of people said they wanted to see was Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I am more than happy to show this game off. I won't play too much of this game, because it's quite a slow beginning. But just this music, just this intro is enough to, like, bring tears to my eyes. This is probably one of my favourite games of all time. One of the games that I just spent hours and hours and hours with when I was a kid. My parents were divorced, and the Super Nintendo was at my dad's house, and I used to just, like, Used to go there to my dad's house once every 2 weeks, play this, like get as far as I could, like in 2 days, and then like just spend like 2 weeks thinking about it, like how do I get past this next band? And then I'd get there, and like I'd play it again, but it's just everything about this game, like the text, the graphics, the music, it just all like just pops all these like nostalgia bubbles in my head, like really gets them all firing. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm in the dungeon of the castle, please help me. Ian, I'm going out for a while, I'll be back by morning, don't leave the house. Goodbye. Oh, I should have called him Butts, you're right, I'm sorry. Got a lamp. I've got to go to the castle. You're short on magic power. Well, I certainly am. Can I run that? No, you have to get the thing, don't you? I remember how to get to the castle. I also remember that... Is he going to let me in? You're not allowed in the castle. Go home and get some sleep. I can't remember now if... Oh, my memory's already... There we go. I thought so. I thought my memory had failed me. There is a shortcut into the castle here. Ian, I don't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power on the blade, hold the B button. Then release it using a secret technique handed down by our people. Oh my god. I want to play through this whole game again. I've completed this game more than once. I can't remember how many times. Definitely twice. I'm going to say definitely completed it twice. Almost definitely 3 times. And I've attempted to complete it on multiple occasions and probably just run out of time or forgot. Light the lamps with my lamp. Security at Hyrule is terrible. It's still terrible, I see, says Simon Cowley. It certainly is, Simon. Oh, look at these beautiful graphics. I love it. Like... I know not as many people are fans, but I really like Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. I bought a Game Boy when they were like... They went on sale at one point for like £30, the original Game Boys, and I bought one and this game for... Like, I bought one just so I could play Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy. I love that game as well. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I died. Well, that was a bit rubbish. I cocked that up, didn't I? Save and continue. Where's that going to save and continue me from? Oh, it's okay. Not too bad. Let's just leg it past all these guys. Do you know what? I can't remember how long it takes to get through this and get to the little secret exit. Is it here? You have to push that or something. Something happens. My memories are now clouded. Maybe I have to kill these. I forget because I'm old. I think that's somewhere else I was supposed to go first. Oh god, yes. Do 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 do. It's quite a maze around this castle, I seem to remember. That hurts. That's where Ganon lives. Spoilers. Oh god, the music in it is so good. Oh! Oh, to be young again. Down into the basement we go. Got the key. Got the map. Press X. Okay. Through this door. What time is it? I probably shouldn't spend too long on each game, otherwise we won't get to see all of them. That was nice. Knocked him right off the edge there. Maybe I should just try and leg it through. So at the moment this is completely sold out, pretty much everywhere. People are saying in the comments that Nintendo have said that more stock is coming. They've also said that they're going to remake the NES Classic and they're re-releasing that sometime next year. Sometime next year. Not sure when, but if you missed out on the NES Classic first time around, perhaps don't pay the inflated prices that CEX are charging, because they're like, I think they're charging like 140 quid for an NES Classic, which is a piss take. So don't pay that. Got the boomerang. Yeah. Wait till next year and you should be able to get a second chance to get a hands on with it. This, I'm not sure when this is going to come back on sale or anything, but I've only played 2 games so far, and already I'd recommend it to everyone. Especially if you're of a similar age to me, or if the Super Nintendo was your first ever console, because, oh boy, it's lovely. Have a boomerang and it's stunning. Up. Got him. Here we go. Got the lovely key. Thank you, Ian. I had a feeling you were getting close. Ian listened carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all of the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go! And I got some rupees. Alright, well I rescued Princess Zelda. I think that's enough. We get the idea of Link to the Past. Such a great game. Almost worth it just for Link to the Past, to be fair. The SNES was my second console. I had a Sega Master System first as Carl Richardson. I met Carl Richardson at EGX. Hello, Carl Richardson. If you're watching and you came up and said hello to us, or stopped by the meet and greet session or watched us live, thank you very much for doing that. You made our EGX. We were very worried. We'd never done anything like a live stage or a meet and greet before. We thought maybe no one would turn up, or, you know, just like things would go terribly wrong, or there'd be like tumbleweed coming to meet us. But no, it was fantastic. We had a great time. We're gonna do bigger and better next year with a live streaming stage. So yeah, just thank you very much everyone who came and said hello. It was we had an amazing time. So thank you. Hello, Nintendo. This is StarFox 2. The first time I've ever played StarFox 2. I can't do any rose-tinted memory crap with this one. Do. First time, yeah. Apart from like watching like videos of ROMs on YouTube for a list video I did a while back about games you'd never play, which turns out I was wrong about StarFox 2. Yeah, apart from watching videos on it, I've never played this. I know there's like one vehicle is like a chicken walker that they repurposed for StarFox on the Wii U. Mission, record, stereo, mono, stereo, record. What's oh, record. Sorry. Oh, we've seen this bit. Okay. Mission. Normal. Let's go normal. I'm not confident. I should voice Zelda, you're right, Philip Miller. If they ever do a remake, I will ask if I can do the voice for Zelda. Hi, Simon Rushton. Okay, here we go. StarFox 2. StarFox team, do you read me? I have terrible news. I'm not sure if this is the same guy as the other guy. Our sworn enemy, the Fiend Randroth, is alive. Even as we speak, he is launching an attack on an assault on Corneria. Blah, blah, blah. The battle carriers and attack forces of Andros are now advancing on Corneria. Enemy bases have been established on overrun planets. Planetary missiles will be fired from these places. Once again, we must ask for your assistance, StarFox. Corneria will survive if it sustains minor damage. But if its damage reaches 100%, it's all over. Shut up. Shut up, Dogman. Yeah, the controller... Oh, I didn't show off that. The controller is exactly... Oh, it's chroma keying out. Why the hell is my... Why is it chroma keying grey out? It's the same size. The Ghost controller here is the same size as a normal Nintendo Super Nintendo controller. Actually, my Super Nintendo controllers are so old and battered that the D-pad is very loose and the buttons are a little bit kind of like unresponsive sometimes, but this is like fresh and new and everything feels solid and the buttons are responsive and everything. It's actually very good. I like it. I wish I could reuse this for my original Super Nintendo, but I can't. Select pilots. Well, we've got to have Fox, haven't we? I don't want Peppy. Falco's a bit of an arsehole. Slippy's a douche. Let's have one of the new ones. Mew or Faye? Let's have Mew. Rock. Oh. Much more comfortable this than the square NES Mini controller. But just like the NES Mini, the controller identical in size and look to how it was before. Select a destination. Well, I guess, should we just go to the closest planet? Or this is our satellite defense platform. It protects Corneria. Oh. You must infiltrate the enemy base and annihilate it. Okay. Let's do it. Off we go. To Titania. Oh no, they've sent a rocket. They've shot a rocket towards Corneria. I'm Pigma of the Starwolf Wing. Oh, ooh, it's all first person. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. If you want to speed up, use Y. I'd rather see where I'm shooting, you stupid cat. So you didn't have any sections like this in the original StarFox. Quite nice how they've... It's quite nice how they've like mixed up the gameplay a bit. They haven't just copy and pasted StarFox 2. I think they actually did a lot of unique things with this game, which is a... which must have made it even more frustrating to the developers that it never got released in the end. You're not bad for an amateur, says the pig man. Thrashing you. I don't want to speed up. Goddamn cat. Pigmas. Tell you what, it's easier to kill these people than it is StarFox. Whoa. L or R twice to dodge. Do a barrel roll. There we go. Yeah, oh fuck. That cat's just distracting me now. Yeah, the original developers. It must have been well frustrating for this not to have been released. I did a barrel roll. How's my health looking? Not really sure where my... We have been hit by a planetary missile. Oh no, not a planetary missile. I think this one is going to take a little getting used to, this game. Come on, pygmy, you shit. I think I barrel rolled okay past that one. Unbelievable, I must be getting old or something. There we go. Turn that pygma into baconma. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so I did that one. Tatiana's fine. Carrier. Fly into the battle carrier and destroy its energy core. Okay, I think this is one of those levels where you land inside and turn into the chicken walker thing. Not 100%, but we shall see. We shall see. First person again. Oh god. Was it always like that in this game? I don't. Like I said, I've never played this game before, so God knows if it was always first person like this, or if there's ever any third person bits. What's this? Crazy power up. As long as I shoot these things, as long as I get inside this space carrier, that's all I want to do. I'm getting leathered. What am I? So Y speeds up. If you want to speed up, use Y. Oh. Cat's gone inside. Mew, or whatever her name is. Or is this me now? No, this is me now. Okay, it's gone third person, now we're inside. Alrighty. Charge my blaster. I only just remembered I could do that. And then you can lock on and stuff. If you want to transform, press select. Here we go. So now we're the chicken walker. How do you turn? Oh, okay, so chicken walker's a little bit difficult to control. You can move left and right with the D-pad, and to like actually turn your camera, it's L and R. Those bullets it fires are pretty big, aren't they? Warning, planetary missile headed for Corneria. Hey. You're all dead, I'm sorry, I'm fanning around with my chicken walker. Okay, here we go, let's shoot some things. It kind of auto-locks, it auto-targets a little bit on these weak points, which is useful. I did that, destroyed that. That's quite simple. Kablows. Clear time, 4 minutes. It's got to be some kind of record. Destroying the carrier destroys the fighters too. Yay! So we're out. Is that an interplanetary missile? Can we shoot the interplanetary missiles down? Is that a thing I can do? Maybe. Oh no, shit. Wait, there's one. Okay, yeah, I've kind of flown us towards an interplanetary missile. So there's the target. There we go. Clear time, 2 seconds. Holy shit. Okay, so it's kind of like a meta game you've got the normal stuff, and then you've got like a meta game of shooting down missiles and things and trying to protect this, which is interesting. Looks like you have to go back to Tatiana to do things, but yeah, seems like a decent enough game. Chris Donnan reviewed it, gave it a recommended, so I'll be checking that out some more in my private time. I'm going to save that for now, and I'm going to move on to the same game because I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, that's good. So, what should we play now? We've done Zelda. Ooh, let's go Contra. So, if you grew up in the UK or Japan, I think it was the same in Japan, this would have been called Super Probotector. And the characters would have been robots. For some reason, Nintendo of Europe or wherever didn't want to have a game of human soldiers getting murdered by aliens. So they changed them into robots. And in a way, I kind of prefer the robots look. The robots just looks really cool. Like when this came out, this back in the days when this came out, was when in the UK anime and stuff first appeared. Like I was around. I'm not really that into anime anymore. I used to be back in the day when it first came out. When it first came out, it was things like Akira, Dominion Tank Police, all the early manga things. Some of the rude ones, maybe. But yeah, like, and there was things like showing on Channel 4. There was like manga things showing on Channel Oedo City something or other, and Cyber City Oedo. I can't remember what it was called. There was also occasionally you'd get Studio Ghibli films like Laputa shown. But you'd also get all these kind of cool, like Japanese, like anime style inspired character designs in video games, like mechs and robots and things. And I always remember loving the character designs of the mechs, or like, well, the characters, the player robots in this game when it was Super Probotector. I just think the generic soldiers are so boring compared to the awesome robo-mechs you had. I'm not doing very well at this. I used to be very good at this game. You might not believe me, but I did. One of the reasons I used to be very good at this game is because I had a turbo pad. One of the cool things about this game is you can switch between your weapons. I've only got 2 machine guns at the moment. Here we go. If I pick up L, I think it's Y, you can switch between your weapons. And if you had a turbo pad, you could it's X. You could switch X on to turbo constantly, and it would swap between the weapons so fast that you could have double the amount of weapons. You'd fire both guns at the same time, basically. My favourite combination was crush bombs and homing missiles. So you could get people with the homing missiles from a distance, but anyone who came close would get absolutely battered by the crush bombs, which are these things. This bit as well, used to love doing this, posing like this on here when the bombs come. You don't do that, like if you hold down L and R at the same time, you do this, and then if you jump, you fire out in a circle. I loved the way the legs were on the slopes, and then when you stood like that, it's like, yeah, I'm a tough guy. The explosions are coming in. It's just simple things amused me back in the day. Oh, bollocks, I should have remembered that. Lost my crush bombs. You can blow up these things if you want. All I want to do is really get to the giant nuclear tortoise at the end of this level. Music in this game is also super duper cool. Oh no. Ooh, yeah. Ian and I lived the same childhood, says Lassus. I wondered who was eating all my dinner. Okay, here comes the giant nuclear tortoise. Oh, fun. How do we... Oh, nuts. Oh, no. Oh, I got him. I did put it on easy. So there we go. That's the giant nuclear tortoise destroyed there. So you cheated, said Philip Miller. I guess talking about the action, the what's... Yeah, the robots look so much cooler than that. I'm sorry, but if you haven't seen the Super Probotector version, check it out, because the screens look so... Oh, God, I was going to move on to the next game, but I just want to have a quick... This, back in the day, was like, whoa, mind-blowing, what's going on? It's like, whoa, crazy top-down, what? Mode 7, and you can, like, change the way the level looks with the L's and the R's, and... Oh, man, this game's so good. And one of the, like, it's just so good, like, all these different... I'm finding it hard to contain my nostalgia excitement. Like, some of the bosses in this game and some of the levels are just so imaginative. If you have got this, it's so worth a playthrough. There's one, like, one boss is a giant robot. There's another one which is like a devil on, like a devil dinosaur that tries to jab you with its tail. Like the end of this level, I think it's the end of this level, the boss, you have to fight like a giant spider mech thing. So good. What a bloody good console the Super Nintendo was. Oh shit. What directions this is giving me are rubbish. There we go. Crush bombs. I think this is the spider. It gets turns a bit bullet hell now. It's a little bit like, I don't know, Binding of Isaac, but with a giant robot spider. There we go. Absolutely owned him. Very easy on easy mode, of course. Okay, that's enough Super Probotector. Cooler with robots. Cooler with robots. Hello Dougie, hello Nightcat, hello Michael Patterson, hello Mollo, hello Trank Gander, hello Clubhead, hello Preston, hello all 470... I just want to play this game now. Hello all 417 people watching right now. If you've just joined us, my name's Ian Higton. I am playing through 90 minutes worth of games from the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. I'm having a bloody lovely time. It's such a good little thing. It's quite expensive. I think mine cost me 70 quid, but god damn. It's nostalgic memory flashback central right here. Donkey Kong please, says Vicky Warren. I'll do Donkey Kong next, Vicky Warren. Clubhead says Street Fighter. Well, I've just done Street Fighter now. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I think there was a cheat where you could make it even more turbo. I can't remember. I used to play as M. Bison. Whether or not I can remember his controls. Final Fantasy. People need Terra's theme, says a game with chums. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, Dial Sim, you butthole. Oops. Decked him.
You win.
You win. Please play Sagat. I want you to tiger people in the face as lasses. I don't remember. the moves for Sagat. I only remember the moves for M. Bison and anyone who does like a 100-hand slap or a you know, lightning.
You win.
Holy shit, this is my first game ever, says Scythe. Hello, Scythe. This stream is all about nostalgia, Scythe. Just like the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. I really like it. I really do like it. I think even though there's less games, I mean, even though there's, sorry, Johnny will get angry. Fuck. Even though there's fewer games than there is on the NES Classic Mini, I think I prefer this just because I played these games like more. Like when I played the NES, I was quite young. This is more like secondary school kind of stuff. Sort of games you used to play in your mates' houses after school, or that used to be on in the background while you were trying your first cigarette. Don't smoke, kids! I did really badly then because I fell into a memory trap. There we go. Everyone knows Street Fighter, right? It's Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's fantastic. I don't know the moves, so I never learnt the moves for Ken and Ryu. Everyone played Ken and Ryu, you see. So I was determined to learn characters that would piss other people off. I've always kind of been a bit like that. I always like playing the characters that no one else likes. Like in Mortal Kombat, I always played Striker because no one else liked him. I think I just felt sorry for him. Oh god, he's gonna... There's no way I'm gonna be able to pull off the... There we go. That's exactly how I got John Linneman from Digital Foundry in our retro tour video. I'm doing terrible at Street Fighter. No rum for Ian tonight. There'll be nostalgia-laced crying, says Lasses. Oh my god! That pause menu... Oh fuck, that brings it back so much. Amazing. Fuck. Oh, incredible. What was it? What was it? What was it that Vicky Warren wanted now? I've forgotten already. It was... Told you my memory was rubbish. Donkey Kong. Alright, Donkey Kong. We'll have a look at Donkey Kong. And then I'm either going to do Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3, or one of the Kirby games. Literally, I've got pretty much all of these games. F-Zero, Donkey Kong, like Mega Man X, Secret of Mana. I've got them all up there on my shelf. But I don't have Final Fantasy 3, I don't have the Kirby games. I don't have Castlevania, even though I played Castlevania back in the day, and I vividly remember, like, it had these lovely Mode 7 graphics, or levels where you swung on chandeliers, and there was like one inside a spinning room or something. And there is Super Mario Kart on here as well, Preston, you're right. Ian, are you getting a little teary-eyed with all the nostalgia, says Harvest? Maybe. Maybe. This game is forcing me to confront my mortality. And the fact that I've been alive a lot longer than most of my co-workers, even though I act a lot younger than the majority of them. Okay, what's slap down on the floor? There was there we go. So you can roll by pressing that. How do you slap? So you have to hold down and then slap. Seems a bit wonky. There we go. This game was groundbreaking at the time just because of the graphics. Like the way the characters are 3D modelled. You'd never seen... I'd never seen anything like it back in the day. I thought it was fantastic. Like most of these games that are on the system. One of my best memories, or one of the best things, not one of my best memories, one of the best things I've ever done in my career in video games is to go to Rare and be in the same room where this was made and the same room where GoldenEye was made. Both games, like, very influential to me as a child. Or just, you know, just games that I sank many hours into. Yeah. Do. This game blew my mind when I got it for Christmas. The graphics were so good, says Beck. And Dougie says, to be honest, it still looks good. Definitely. Oh, fuck. That's what you get for reading the comments. Oh no, do I have to do the whole of Jungle Hijinks again? No, good. So I'll get through balls. I'll get through Jungle Hijinks and then move on to another game. I'll do Final Fantasy next. So yeah, it was very cool how you had different animals you could ride. There was the swordfish, there was the rhino, the ostrich. I'm not sure if there's anything else. Is there a way up? Was there a secret? Maybe not. You know, when you play a game you haven't played for years and you suddenly think, was there a secret? Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. GoldenEye on the N64 Mini would sell out in less than a second, says Simon Rushton. Yes, I would buy them all. Oh, I did say I'd only do one level because I've only got 25 minutes left. I want to show off more games. So yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Brilliant game. What was I going to do? Final Fantasy I said I'd do next. Maybe Chris Bratt should be introduced to the games on this as Rena. Well, Rena, we're planning on doing a Yoshi's Island late to the party. Aoife and I have both played it. I'm not sure who will play it with. Who? I'm not sure who will play it and who they will play it with, but it'll either be me or Aoife. It's probably more likely to be Aoife than me because I'm not often in the office. But that is the past. It's unskippable. But there are some who would enslave the world by reliving the dread destructive force known as magic. Boop, boop, boop. Never played this game before. Never played Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15, or all the spin-offs. I am very bad. I've never Final Fantasied. So maybe now's my chance to play Final Fantasy 3. Oh. The palm tree graphics messed up. Apologies if... Oh yes. So for some reason, my capture software doesn't like certain colours of green. It was doing this the other day when I was trying to stream my ZX Spectrum. So apologies if you're not seeing some certain colours of green. I don't know why it does it, but the gameplay looks lovely, and the trees in Donkey Kong Country then looked absolutely fine for me, but for some reason it wasn't broadcasting the bright greens. Games needed on the SNES Classic: Turtles in Time, DK2, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario All-Stars, definitely Super Mario All-Stars, Killer Instinct, yes, and Turtles in Time, yeah. Man, this... This is going to have a huge intro, isn't it? Wedge, let's put her on point, no sense taking any risks, forward! Oh, no, I'm controlling her now. This crazy big mech. Clonk, clonk. Machine riding self-important swine, take this! Oh, we're straight into a battle. I thought this might be a long one. Lobo. I've got a Lobo. Item? No. Magic? Fire. Fire. On the wolf. Bump, bump. Yeah, set fire to a dog. How do you feel about that? I feel a little bit uneasy, to be honest. Got 12 XP points, got 30 GP. Well, that guy ran off. Up we go. Oh, it's a bit tight, these corridors, for this mech. I can't get up there. It's a bit big navigating these. Oh, Imperial Magitech armor. Not even Nashi's safe anymore. Oh, time to fight some more douches. Guards. Magitech. Fire beam. Something fire beam on this fool. And let's go Magitech. And let's do bolt beam on this guy. Blarb! Oh, absolutely insta-destroyed. And kablambo! Dead. Yeah, not a massive fan of turn-based combat, to be honest. I always get a bit bored. I preferred my RPGs like Zelda. Like action RPGs. Nashi's freedom depends on us! I'll fight these dogs and then I'll move on to another game anyway. I just wanted to give you a lot of quick look at this. I don't know what a tech missile is, but that dog's getting one in the face. Ice beam for that one. Oh shoot. Ice beam for this one. Flabam! Dead. Got 24 points, 60 GP. Oh well, we'll fight these as well. Derpy dee dee derpy 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 derpy. Let's go bolt beam and ice beam. Tech missile. What that? Too late. Like how one of these is called question mark, because I probably haven't got to the bit where I have to put your name in yet. Yeah, 32 XP points. Do 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 do. Do. Excellent. Wunderbar. So that, my friends, was a quick look at Final Fantasy III. I'll say, oh yes, you can also rewind by like 4 minutes or something. So if you did something wrong, you can go back to the menu, and then on the save bit, you can, if you press X, you can then rewind, and you can go back a little bit if you I don't know, maybe it's more than 4 minutes. But you can go back a bit, which is very good if you make a massive mistake. Let's try. I'll try one Kirby game. Kirby Superstar has 8 games. I'm kind of interested in that. So yeah, part of that logo was green, but it's not showing up on my thing. I don't know why just some parts of green, like this green's showing up fine, but some greens don't on the stream. It's very, very weird. At least I think they showed up. At least I think it showed up. Maybe. There's trouble in Dreamland. See, let me... Maybe it's something to do with the CRT filter. Probably not. Oh, did I just... Oh, balls. Start that all over again. You're welcome again with chums. Kirby, yay! Says Isabella. There's trouble in Dreamland. No, still being a bit weird on the bright greens. Never mind. Okay, come on. Kirby 1, Kirby 2, Kirby 3. Let's go Kirby 1. And we've got Spring Breeze Gourmet Race, Something Offensive, Dynablade, Megaton Punch, Samurai Kirby. Looks like Milky Way Wishes and Revenge of Meta Knight are not available yet. Let's try Dynablade. Dynablade is destroying all the crops. She must be stopped. Shall we explain copy? Yeah? Guide. Welcome to the beginner's show. Oh, I skipped it. We going down? Yeah. There we go. I ate him and stole his powers. Oh, look at his lovely little hat. Now I've got his slash boomerang power. What's this guy? Can I fire up? Yeah, Kirby. It's kind of like a standard Kirby adventure, to be honest. Blop 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 blop. Blop 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 blop. Blop 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 blop. Oh my god, blop. Ooh. Sir Kibble. I wanna get this guy's laser eye. Ooh. Nice. Oh! This one's powerful. Boom. Absolutely owning these chumps. Oh, except for that chump behind me. Do. Yeah, again, the greens on that level looked a bit weird out on the stream. You get the idea. No. Ah, burn! Burn, you fools! Burn! The power of Kirby compels you! Kablarb. Do. Well, it's all here. Going up. Oh, I got a sword. Oh, nice. It turned into like Link. This is a very cheerful looking game, isn't it? It's very colourful and fun. I like it. Boy. How long have I got? 15 minutes. Sorry, Kirby. I don't need to try Mario Kart in a second. There's so many games, like, I wish I had time to play on them all, but I don't. But Mario Kart is one that I've seen quite a few people requesting, so I'm going to try Mario Kart. Do 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 do. Come on, and I get to the end of the level. Ooh, what if I eat this guy? Yeah, when he went and threw himself down a giant hole. Oh, here we go. Boss time. No, he's cooking Kirby. Oh my god, is that Johnny Chiodini in video game form? Is Bomberman part of the SNES Mini games? Unfortunately, it's not, Jacob. It would be great if it was. But yeah, again, Kirby games, great fun. Technically, there's like 9 Kirby games on here, because there's Kirby's Dream Course, which I've never played. Oh shit, should I have a quick look at Kirby's Dream Course? I've never played Kirby's Dream Course. I'm kind of interested. Yeah, so that Halcon's got a certain shade of green that my capture equipment doesn't pick up for some reason. One play game, play course. New member. It was Death by Pot Pan. Ooh. I drew a very wonky butt. What? I've made a massive error. How do I get out of this? Oh. That one. I made a mess. I'm sorry, I made a mess. Now it looks like someone just scribbled, which I kind of did. Kirby Course 1. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what the hell is this? Is it golf? It's like golf with Kirby. Boo whoop. Oh, okay, so it's Kirby. What am I supposed to be doing? So I can kind of change how this goes. Am I supposed to batter these things, you reckon? Let's just go a little... There we go. It's like Kirby Mini Golf. You can put spin on Kirby. Meh, Kirby Mini Golf. Okay. Bloody one of the best games ever, Secret of Mana. Oh, my eyes keyed out as well. I really need to sort out my chroma key on this thing. I wanted to play Super Castlevania as well. Oh, come on, quick. Quick go on Super Castlevania, then quick go on Mario Kart, and then we should be done. Yes, that noise. Ugh. Castlevania 4. Whoa! Jump is B. Whip is Y. Item R. Alright, I'm done, thanks. Let's go. Oh! Came out 1991, this game. Here we go. This is for everyone that was angry that I didn't do it first time. It's Butts. My name's Butts. Don't wear it out. Don't wear out my butt. I loved Secret of Mana, says Stevie Mac. Also, I did too. Yeah, they should have had Metroid on this. I don't think they have Metroid. This game... I think I borrowed it off my friend. Because I definitely played it. And I pretty much got close to the end or completed it. But I don't know why... I don't know why I don't have it now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I borrowed it off a mate. I probably lent him something like Stunt Race Effects or something. Ho! Yeah! Wow, that nostalgia smacked me right in the face there. Holy shit. I'm so glad I played this one on stream now. Oh yes! Oh shit! You can... Oh fuck, it's all coming back. I remember his little wobbly whip. Ding 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 ding. Oh man, Super Nintendo was so cool. Lots of other people in the comments enjoying the music. Oh yeah. Did a little swingy thingy. Ow. Fucker. Oh no! Alright, there's a quick look at that. Holy shit, that is a good game. Super Ghouls and Ghosts as well. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I haven't done Super Mario World. Super Metroid is on here. Derp. Super Punch-Out's on here. Zelda's, Yoshi's Island, Contra, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, F-Zero, Final Fantasy 3, Kirby's Stuff, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, StarFox 2, Street Fighter 2, Turbo, Castlevania. There's some... You can, you know, everyone's going to say, oh, I wish this was on there, I wish that was on there. But the games that are on here are bloody good. You've got to admit. Do. That's weird how it's showing the hills as different colours to the... Oh well. Do. No. Shown as no Super Star Wars Empire and Jedi, says Benjamin Everingham. Yes, very much so. Shush phone. Can't you tell I'm having a nostalgia flashback? Oh, okay, so it really doesn't like the green colour of Mario Kart's grass. My stream software. It's coming out... All the grass is coming out black, and some of the pipes, which is a shame. I can guarantee. Oh god, I need to try and work out why my streaming software doesn't like certain colours on retro consoles. It only seems to happen on old games. It doesn't happen on new games. very odd. Very odd indeed. But I'm looking at the output now. This is not doing my race very well. You can rest assured, though, that for me, it looks fine. The colours are fine. It looks lovely. So I apologise that technology is being weird and it's not showing up the greens on your screens, but they are definitely there, and they look just as green and lovely as you remember them from back in the day. Do do do. Yeah, there's no filters on there saying that there's chroma key happening. It's just not. Just not there. How weird. No, that didn't do it. No. No idea why it's not showing some greens. But anyway, never mind. You get the idea. This is the very... I'm glad... Oh, God. I'm very happy with my purchase of the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. I think it's great. I think it's lovely. It's a lovely nostalgia trip for anyone who grew up with the Super Nintendo console. It is a great history lesson of some fantastic games for people who didn't grow up with this console. You've missed some classics and now you get to play them on your telly in HD with joypads and stuff that pretty much feels exactly how it would have felt when you were holding the original joypads. And yeah, it's great. I really like it. If you did get one of these and you're playing it today, I'm not chroma keying rod pad. I wish I was, but if I was, I could turn it off. For some reason, pure green just doesn't show up on my thing. It's really weird. I'm gonna have to look in the back end and see if there's something I can do to fix it. But yeah, it's fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, do give it a like, do subscribe, and do enjoy the Super Nintendo Classic if you got one yourself. If maybe you're waiting, maybe you got one for a loved one and you're giving it to them for Christmas. You can be sure it gets the Ian seal of approval. They'll love it this Christmas. It's very nice. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you to Nightcat, Rena Watt, Simon Rushton, Billy Strowger, Nikki Sharp, Dr. Strange, Lovell, at Fruitback, Daniel Gray, Rod Pad, Isabella, Matthias Matos, Kenneth Connolly, 3Gs, and everyone else who's watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. You have been bloody wonderful, and I hope you come back again very soon. We do streams, normally streams on Tuesday. PUBG, it's our favourite game at the moment, but we do streams of new and unreleased games as well when we get them. So yeah, plenty of live streams to look forward to, loads of normal videos to look forward to, including a Late to the Party coming up very soon this evening. So do stay tuned for that if you love the Late to the Party series, like I know lots of you do. Have a great night, and I'll see you again very soon right here on Eurogamer. Goodbye.